And blah. Welcome to Courtesy Flush. I don't know why I said it like that. Hold on, let me get your mic up.
Piss. Piss, 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 piss.
Piss.
Oh,
Welcome.
Hello, car.
That car is like super loud. Welcome back to Courtesy Flush. I am crowing.
Sure about
And
that?
what?
He said, are you sure about that?
Sure about what?
I'm assuming your name.
Identity.
Am I sure about my identity? No. It changes pretty much within the second I wake up. Nick, welcome back, Naree's here. We got like title card. Look at that. You see a fancy ass title card?
I'm the toilet. Sweet.
Yeah. That's right, dude.
I'm this day's toilet.
And we also have Captain Cleveland here.
I just showed up.
He just showed up, so I didn't get a chance to
up.
make the. Because I make these now within like 5 minutes. So it's just like a.
Gotta have the Sega font.
I should add sound effects. Something subtle, you know, nothing incredibly loud, you know. We're going to be doing Tex Murphy's Pandora Directive, which is a game about Pandora's box. No, I don't. It's about something. It's NSA. So. Okay, so the last game, we had a fight with the Black Arrow Killer on the rooftop of a building, and we
last stream, not For a second, when you said last game, I was thinking, wait, that didn't happen in
Under Killing Moon.
Under Killing Moon. No, that was last week.
So last week we had a fight with a guy on a roof. Actually, that was me and Naree's. Tex Murphy also had one. Ours is a different story. And
what did you guys fight over?
Oh, on the guy on the roof? He was throwing dryers off the top of it for some reason. I couldn't figure out
Free
why.
dryers.
Yeah. Can't have that. This is America.
Well, and I mean, the whole free dryers thing kind of is a moot point once you toss them off a roof, and it just totally destroys the internal mechanisms.
Yeah, that was what it really irritated Nick. But we actually we made it past that part, and the Black Arrow Killer is dead, but we found out he's actually one of the lead guys at the NSA, and Tex just killed him. So, oops. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Considering that he also dropped something on the roof, so we're going to have to go get that.
Yeah.
Because there was a cutscene in the way. And then Lucia Parnell, who is the journalist lady,
investigative journalist.
She's like just all over this because of the NSA. But I bet you she's gonna die. The NSA just loves
killing people.
Killing people. That's right. Oh, don't get it twisted. The NSA, man, they don't fuck around. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say here, man. I'm just like all over the place. My whole wave is just off. Let's go to the stream, like that. Turn that down.
Okay.
Turn this up.
Ah, there's the game music.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's head out. Let's head out and go
which
to
cash do we have at the moment? Oh my.
$100.
Is that a lot?
No.
This
Okay.
game has like a money mechanic. So
We had. Was it 2,000 that we got advanced
yeah, I think so.
by that guy that actually?
Yeah, the
Was
intro
that
of the game.
4 days?
He gave us
So
$2
we
grand.
should hopefully be hearing from him shortly, unless he's part of the NSA. In
Well,
which
he's
case we're in
looking for
trouble.
his friend who mysteriously disappeared because he was working on a secret project that has something to do with aliens and Mayan culture. So, I'm going to take a hunch here and assume that this guy's not really a friend. And he only heard that this guy was in the Ritz because... Well, he heard that the guy was in the Ritz, so he saw that, oh, Tex Murphy lives there. Maybe he might be able to find this guy because I'm not about to comb around Chandler Avenue.
Possibly.
That sounds about right. I don't know. I played this game almost like 10, 12 years ago. And like in the 90s before that, and I don't even remember. So yeah, let's go to the roof across the street on top of Rook's Pawn
Okay.
Shop and get that thing. This is Texas office, in case you're wondering.
Did we get some sort of computer-y thing? Maybe not.
No.
Airport of the gods.
We just keep one of those in our pocket. You never know.
Anyways, okay, so rooftop. Away we go. Maybe.
You alright?
Get out the door.
Got some gas?
Yeah, just had like chicken marinara
Chicken marinara.
with lots of fart fuel broccoli. Stuffed chicken with like tons of broccoli in it.
We had sheets. I had a fish and chips meal.
I'm assuming I have to go through the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Again? Or
No,
was
with
that the
you.
one you had earlier?
Yeah, I had it, and I'm still like, ugh. Still like, that was so good, and I'm like full still. My body was not prepared for that much food.
I love these graphics.
These graphics are very...
There's such a charm to hardware limitations. Like this, you know?
Could you imagine trying to play this on a... Well, I could, because I did, but could you...
On
Can-
like a CRT monitor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
It's probably awesome.
There's
It probably
the
looks
thing.
less-
I see it's on the right, Nick. Yeah. Can you get up over there or something? You're going to have to get up on the roof somehow. Oh, I guess you'll just... Whoa, whoa.
There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There we go. Oop, look first.
This thing must have fallen out of Horton's pocket.
Yoink.
Let's take a look at that.
This is a tracking device. Maybe Horton stashed the box he stole from Emily's apartment and was planning on using this to locate the box later. This operates the way most tracking devices do. The sound it emits will speed up the closer I get to the target.
Hold on. Let me see if we need to do that now. We're trying to do the hardest thing, which is the best ending of the game. And you have to make very specific choices.
Go for it.
Okay, so travel to the street and then turn it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Show the simplified view.
Okay, so... Back down to the street.
This game is long. But this day is actually short, so...
Okay. I was wondering if I could take a shortcut to the street, aka straight down.
Can you hit travel? Would it be faster if you just... Yeah, spacebar. Yeah, then hit travel.
Travel.
And then Chandler Avenue. And then just... let's go to... the... I guess...
Street or newsstand.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
The tracking device should work fine down here.
A lot faster. Yeah.
Hints. Okay.
Examine.
So, right, examining away.
It's a
Click
tracking
spacebar.
device.
Yeah.
On?
Yes. Okay, then hit exit. Go around the back of Rusty's. It's in the sewer.
Yeah, I hear it below you.
No, that's the sound of a drooping. It's okay.
That MIDI.
It's so like...
Sounds like sonar. Okay, that one didn't.
Take your first left when you get up ahead.
Okay.
I like how you're carefully... Well, it's also... If he moves it just a little bit, because he's not using WADs for this, it's all mouse control.
Yeah, look, one-handed. Ooh.
Now you're drunk. Go back. Go back. It's gonna be on the right wall, I think. Let's see.
Right as I was...
Take a right, yeah, take a right here. Right, wait, actually I see it. It's that turn. It's that dark brick right there. Maybe that's it. Just hit spacebar. Somewhere in here. Hover over all the bricks. It's one of these bricks. Did you turn around? Because it was on that right wall.
Now, was it right as I was coming into...
No, it was left when you were coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, so check this wall. Hover, or use your... Go back. Yeah. No, you don't have to use the thing, you just...
You click?
Yeah, well, it'll bring a thing up.
Oh yeah. That totally looks like it.
Go back. It's gonna be on that wall, I think. You're just gonna have to hover over every brick, Nick, until you see a thing that'll let you do it.
Wait.
Ah, there it is.
Wonder what's hidden inside this wall. The brick looks like it should come loose, but I can't get my fingers under it to move it.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
Save your game.
Is this I'm about to die again?
That answers your question.
Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. There's no way I could possibly now use the chisel to open it. That's like give you the answer.
You could turn that shit off.
Yeah, you want to turn that off? Never mind.
The brick looks like it should come loose, but
I didn't have to use. Okay. Where?
It's up. Tracking device. Examine. Hint? Okay.
Examine.
What's the tracking device?
Off.
It's off.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Save it now. Save it now so we don't have to hear this again.
So demanding.
It was pretty loud. Chisel.
Right. Chisel. Use.
Middle brick right there. That big middle brick. Yeah.
Well, that won't work.
Wait, where was it?
It was the corner of it, the upper right corner of that middle brick.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Go below. No, go back. Unclick the chisel. Until you... Oh, I guess you have to have it fucking beeping. Well, that's lame. I guess they don't want you to just go to it. Yeah, I know.
Examine.
What's the tracking?
Maybe that prevents
Turn it
like
on.
People.
the speedrunners. Like you have to have the tracker.
I don't know if they knew that speedrunners existed back in 1995.
But
Quake did.
to be fair, we were down here earlier,
Yeah, that's true.
so like it could prevent an accidental, untimely discovery.
True.
What am I using?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Windows 98.
Alright, go ahead and grab that thing.
Whoa. A small device is attached to the box. I'd better take a closer look before I do anything rash.
Alright, it's a Claymore. It's an explosive device.
Okay.
Do you want to just click some buttons, see what happens? I'm not telling you. Down.
Oh, it's a Claiborne mine. I've read about these. To deactivate it, the red photons must be transferred to the left, and vice versa for the green. They're transferred by using the small shuttle that has 3 black stripes on it and is now on the red side. The transfer chamber must be powered by a red or green power cell, which is lighter color than the others. Red or green photons can be in the same chamber and in the shuttle, but if there's more of one color than the other, it creates an imbalance and the shuttle won't transfer.
There you go.
Okay.
Mini game. It's such a game, but it's small and it's a game in a game. So do you drag and drop, or?
Okay.
Oh, you
so
click them.
Core cell required.
What? Didn't say anything about a core cell. Do you rotate that?
At the bottom says shuttle transfer.
Yeah, but then it says core cell required.
This music.
Wait. Oh. Hold on.
You have to have the bright one.
This is terrible outline for me to be colorblind.
Are you colorblind?
So, a little bit sometimes. So
Really? A little bit sometimes?
it's certain shades, like, and it's weird. It depends on like whether I'm looking at something that's lit or whether something's that's like more pigment. Like pigment, I usually get like blue-purple mixed up, but with lights, it's more common that I get red-green mixed up. It's weird.
Like emission?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Imbalance.
Can't have them in the same color in the shuttle. This music's good. Getting us there. This is the thing with the game, though. So you need like a bright, yeah. Imbalance.
What is it?
Maybe just try 2. What?
Try the light green cell first. Yeah, and then 2 darker ones. That's a red one. Go back. Yeah, there you go. No.
Maybe you need one red one. So it doesn't,
Try light green cell in the very last slot and 2 dark ones in the front. No.
oh, what?
Yeah, you gotta look at it. Don't.
Whoa. A small device is attached to the box. I better take a closer look before I do anything rash.
Let's try this again.
Oh, it's a
I read
Claiborne
about one of
line.
these.
I've read about these. To deactivate it, the red photons must be transferred to the left, and vice versa for the green. They're transferred by using the small shuttle that has 3 black stripes on it and is now on the red side. The transfer chamber must be powered by a red or green power cell, which is lighter color than the others. Red or green photons can be in the same chamber and in the shuttle, but if there's more of one color than the other, It creates an imbalance, and the shuttle won't transfer.
So should you just do one at a time?
Nah.
But we need...
Well, I could tell you the first two moves is light red cell and 2 dark cells first. So you had that right. You had that move right the first time. And then shuttle transfer. So you had it right the first time. This next one is light green cell and 2 dark green cells.
That's what we had. And it said imbalance. Why does it work now?
I don't... Maybe we didn't transfer...
Maybe you used up all your moves. See how we
No,
have,
that's like extra score.
Ah.
So like if you wanted to, if you're playing the game for money or for score.
So you need the light green one because that powers it.
Okay, so that's all you're getting. There's like, this one could be done in very easy set amount of moves, but you're on the right path.
That's how I feel. I had to explain to my parents what a stream was.
Yeah, actually we did that with Michael's parents too.
I was like, yeah, tonight is adventure night on the stream. I figured my parents would enjoy that because they're the ones that introduced me to King's Quest, Torrens Passage.
They probably don't
Shivers.
they probably do not remember any of that.
My dad remembers it. But he's like, what's a stream? And I'm like, it's kind of like television, but for the internet.
You should get, damn car.
Is that the only one? No, that's not red.
Yeah, it's red.
And then you can take the other red, which is in the upper right. Yeah, that one.
So it either has to be all one color
Yeah.
or one red, one green.
Well,
And now I think you're in the
Yeah,
right.
now-
You could just transfer all the greens.
now,
over.
yeah, that one, and lower on the right.
So the lowest right one, yeah.
Yeah, those are all green.
And that was actually all the moves. You guys fucking figured it out.
Okay.
You did it. I'll turn off the music now.
There's a way to do it in 20 moves? That was 30 something?
Yes. As a
Well,
matter of fact,
I
actually, you could do
clicked
it.
and unclicked a couple times so that...
Ew.
You could do it in less moves than that, actually, but that's okay. It's
Okay.
it's about clicks to examine it.
This
Brutal.
box has holes drilled all over the top. I'll need to find whatever goes in those holes in order to get this box open.
All right, let's go back to your office and see if we have anything there to do that. We have to resume. The Ritz. Texas office. Try and then hit try, yeah.
Uncle Sam wants to see you.
Oh man, this isn't about those parking tickets.
Shut up.
All right.
Of course.
My new acquaintance is a good deal less cordial than the police were earlier. I'm thrown into the back of a black Avatar speeder. A few minutes later, we fly into the industrial sector and land by a familiar building. Autotech. I'm led inside, straight to Jackson Cross's office.
Welcome, Mr. Murphy. Please make yourself comfortable. Do you know where you are?
All right, save the game. This is how you...
You're not saying that there's a chance we're gonna die here, is there?
Yes, there is a huge chance. As a matter of fact, I was just warned to do so. Do you want the correct one, or do you just want to see what you fucking do? You saved the game, so if you mess up... you
Okay.
can-
Let's see.
Let's see how well you do.
Well, let's see how well I can get.
I love New Age clarification.
Literally or metaphysically?
Let me rephrase the question. Do you know who I work for?
You gotta click the A. I think you have to actually click.
Okay.
Well, can I have 3 guesses?
This guy's a real joker, isn't he?
Oh God.
Mr. Murphy, did you ever hear of the Graham Act? That's an executive order that was enacted about 40 years ago when the United States was having trouble with terrorist groups. It gives our agency carte blanche when dealing with internal security matters. So don't dick with me, Murphy. I'll pull out my gun and blow your face off.
That guy was from Texas or something.
Most definitely.
When is this game supposed to take place? Like 2060 something or 20?
Something. What do you want to do now?
I would pick a little taxi.
Sure, why not?
Now I know who you work for. You work for the IRS.
Get this guy out of here. Make it painful.
Or that's like a Mississippi.
Whoa. Murphy is so... It's like going all in. Or play your hand, maybe?
Yeah, let's go for it.
You want something from me. I think your threats are just a bluff.
You're right. It's a waste of time to threaten you.
Oh,
Ooh!
oh Jesus.
Alright,
What?
these guys are serious.
What is happening? Whoa. What is this?
Even in the afterlife, no shame. He's like,
Whoops.
what am I gonna do?
Okay, so...
What an interesting cutscene. Alright, you can click past this.
Okay. So, what are we actually supposed to be doing?
State the obvious.
Okay.
In your office?
That's correct. Do you know who I work for?
Afraid irresponsible past finally caught up.
Well, if it's about that student loan, I think you and I could work out a reasonable payment schedule.
That was actually the better line. You can click
That's
this.
a real joker.
Let's see. Get to the point.
Okay.
Well then, I guess you work for the NSA.
Bravo! Give the man a big cigar. Now to the next question. Do you know why you're here?
Suspicious of commitment.
Are you trying to recruit me?
Well, let me refresh your memory. You remember the other night, up on the roof? The man you threw off was an NSA agent.
I didn't throw him off the roof. I can't help it if you hire clumsy people.
Your actions contributed to the death of an NSA agent. Not to mention the small matter of interfering with an NSA investigation. Now you've got 1 minute to tell me all you know, or you'll find yourself the latest victim of the Graham Act.
Tell part of the story.
A girl hired me to find out who was stalking her. I kept an eye on her place. I saw your guy in her apartment. I chased him to the roof. He pulled out a gun. He tried to shoot me. We struggled and he fell.
We've known for some time that high-level drug deals were going on at the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Oh, bullshit.
That night, a shipment of euphoria was to be delivered. We had our agent at the girl's apartment to make the bust. Her life was never in any danger.
What is that? Press X.
You
out.
screwed up. I know that you're still holding something back. is it?
Ask for leniency.
Look, I didn't ask to get mixed up in this case. I'm just a small-time PI. And all I want to do right now is get out of your hair and go back to doing what people do when they're alive.
So that's it. There's nothing more you want to tell me.
Let him in on the box.
Oh, well, there is one more thing. Your agent found a small metal box at the Flamingo.
So you do have it. You should have said so in the first place. Now, do you want to tell us where it is?
Bargain.
Will you cut me a deal?
Oh, I'm not much of one for compromises, Mr. Murphy. Get me the box. I'll see what kind of mood I'm in.
Hand it over.
I've got it right here. Take it.
So you beat us to the box. You impress me, Murphy. I'm gonna do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm gonna let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm gonna put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office. I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Looks at the camera.
Yeah, this is good. You can drop me anywhere along here.
We will.
Motherfucker.
You couldn't have at least stopped.
The NSA thugs are courteous enough to drop me off back at the Ritz. When I get to my apartment, I notice the door is slightly ajar. The government boys probably spent some time in my office looking for the box.
Ugh.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind. The door was open.
Well, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
Nice place you got here. Decorate it
Is
yourself?
this lady a bitch or something?
No. My
No, I just thought it was
housekeeper
NSA.
disturbed
I don't know
on
who she is.
Rose.
Have a seat.
Well, thank you.
So, aren't you gonna thank me?
Hey, Bay, it's good to see you, man.
You pulled my chestnuts out of the fire the other night, didn't you? I didn't get a chance to thank you because you left so quickly. I want to know why you did it.
Oh, I'm sure you have women doing all kinds of crazy things just to get your attention.
You don't know me very well, do you? When a woman pays attention to me, generally I'm so stunned, I don't do anything about it.
I doubt that very much. So you drink bourbon, huh?
Yeah, I can afford it.
Yamas.
Yamas. Sounds Greek to me.
That's Greek to everybody.
I knew that. Mm-hmm. So, Ms.
Madsen. Regan Madsen. But I'd prefer you call me Regan.
Okay, Regan. You can call me Tex.
That's not your real name. What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Sorry. I gotta know somebody pretty thoroughly before I come clean on that one.
Well then, maybe you should get to know me pretty thoroughly.
Was that this game that we looked
So
at the
where's
rocking
the
horse
box?
and he had the flashback to
Yeah.
getting catapulted to the ceiling? Okay.
Yeah, I got lots of boxes.
Did they
What
talk
size?
about his real
I
name
know
at
what
all
I'm
then, or
talking
no?
about.
No, he's
Okay.
like,
Not.
my brothers and sisters
You
started
like to
calling
play
me Tex,
games,
and I could
Tex.
never figure out
So do
why.
I.
And the hole is the
What's
shape
your
of
angle?
Texas in the ceiling.
I don't have an angle, Miss Madsen. My business is my own. I don't have a partner, and I don't like small talk. You're a very beautiful woman. Extremely beautiful woman. But that doesn't make any difference as far as I'm concerned.
Tough, too. I have a proposition for you. First of all, you should know, I didn't just stumble into this part of town by accident. I've been looking for somebody.
And who might that be?
Thomas Malloy.
I gotta find out
Another
about this
one?
guy. He knows all the beautiful women in town.
He's my father.
Of course he is.
I heard you were asking around about him, and I thought I'd see what you found out.
You said something about boxes.
Still playing the game? My father sent out several boxes lately. The NSA was closing in on him and he started to panic. I'm not exactly sure what was in the boxes or however many he sent out, but whoever finds all those boxes is going to come into an ungodly amount of money.
So what's your proposition?
I've already got one of the boxes. You give me the one you have, and I'll cut you in on the deal. Help me locate the others, and we'll have more money than you ever imagined.
I don't know, I can
That's
imagine
my
pretty big.
proposition, plain and simple. You'll probably want some time to think this over. Why don't you call me at this number when you're ready to talk? Don't lose that number, Tex. I think we'd make a perfect fit.
Well, Regan Madsen sure knows how to make a first impression. The question is she on the level? There's no way to know if she's really Malloy's daughter or if she knows any more about the boxes than I do. I wonder if Fitzpatrick has any knowledge of the boxes, or Regan for that matter. There's a lot more involved here than just tracking down an old friend. And I'm right in the middle of it.
I'm glad I'm not a PI.
Oh, you got a phone call.
Phone call?
Yeah.
Not a you have a fax?
Oh, faxes are so old school. Actually, you get the fax machine and the Tesla effect too.
My new vid phone is essential to my business. Thank goodness it's easy to operate.
Okay, turn off the music.
Hey, I finally got you at home. What's going on?
Who's this cutie?
Chelsea.
Okay,
The
that answers it.
erstwhile
Play it cool.
newspaper stand operator.
Yeah.
Play it cool. Okay.
Oh, the usual. I've been shot at twice. I was called in for questioning by the cops and had an NSA agent threaten to blow my brains out.
All the things men say to impress their women. I called to see how much you miss me.
A lot.
Well, I'm missing you about as much as a hard-boiled PI can miss a dame.
Okay, He-Man. I'll let you get back to being bored and lonely without me. And I'm not going to be staying here too much longer. I should be home in a week or so. And I've got something that I think you're really going to like.
New nightgown?
Make a guess.
I bet I guess what it is. It's one of those special fedoras with the built-in beer spout.
Oh, I think you'll like this even better. I've got to go now. See you, Tex.
All right, you got one new message.
Well, I arrived safe
Oh.
and sound in Phoenix. It's almost as hot here as it was.
Exit. No.
I take it she's the squeeze.
Yeah, she was the newsstand lady, and now she's back. She went to Arizona.
Okay, so
She was from the first Under Killing Moon, and now she's here again. And she's in Tesla Effect, too. She's the Chelsea that you were like, I can't. I gotta find Chelsea. And you do. I saw that ending. It's ridiculous. It's the best ending in the game. Supposedly the best. I call it the best, but it's like, it's a little fucking weird. Yeah, you go back out.
Okay.
We're gonna go visit Emily at the Flamingo.
oh, that Emily. Okay.
You're like, no. Yes, Emily, during her youth, was actually starring in 90s video games.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This game came out in 95, and so Emily would be, what, like 4?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Or 5 or 6.
Come on in. Glad you came by. Have you had any problems with the cops?
No, nothing serious.
Not with the cops, at least.
You want a drink?
Sure.
Bourbon. Straight up, right?
Right. How'd you guess?
Physiognomy. It's a hobby of mine. You can tell almost anything about a person by their facial features.
No, you can't.
So I guess I have a bourbon face.
Something like that. Listen, Murphy, I've got to apologize for the other night. See, that note that Emily got shook me up pretty bad. Though, I didn't want her to know I was worried.
Well, don't sweat it. I guess I kind of have a distrustful face. Of course, that'd be your department.
Well, I do want to thank you. You saved Emily's life.
Why don't we, yeah.
So she's okay.
I want to operate this.
She's pretty rattled.
I'll
But
keep
she
it
isn't
low
hurt.
so it doesn't overdo it.
You know, if you'd come in any later than you did. She's upstairs, sleeping it off.
I'm fine, Gus. I couldn't sleep anymore. Gus told me what you did. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, I guess we cut it pretty close, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Listen, Emily, it's not too much trouble. I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Come on, Murphy. She's been through enough already. Cops grilled her last night. Let's let it rest for a while.
It's okay,
That
Gus.
makeup must have been really hot to
A
wear.
couple more questions isn't gonna hurt me. Go ahead, Tex.
All right.
What a smile.
We're going to ask about Thomas Malloy.
Thomas is my husband.
Wait, what?
Pardon me for being stupid, but let me get this straight. You're Thomas Malloy's wife?
Yeah, we were married about a year ago.
So where's your husband?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any idea why he doesn't want you to know where he is?
No. He just said it'd be better for me. Safer for me. I honestly don't know why he left.
She's blinking.
Yeah, Emily Sue's puzzle box.
Huh?
Emily Sue's puzzle box.
The man who attacked you last night took something from your apartment. Looked like a small box. Do you know what it was?
No. I mean, I don't know what was in it. I couldn't figure out how to open it.
How'd you get it?
Well, Thomas sent it to me. I don't know why anyone would want it.
How did it arrive?
Through some delivery service. It was wrapped in plain brown wrapper.
How'd you know Thomas sent it to you?
Well, I recognized the handwriting on the outside of the wrapper.
The brown paper wrapper.
This lady feels so
It was
real.
just plain brown paper.
Like her
I
voice.
threw it out, I guess. I don't know where it is.
Okay, and then you're going to end conversation.
Okay. Not going to ask about the supposed daughter.
Yeah, ask about Regan, actually.
That's Thomas's daughter. She hates my guts. But I have no idea why.
Ah, okay. Well, then there we go.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So, she's at least telling the truth.
Yeah, so you end conversation.
Actually, I'm feeling really beat. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you guys later.
She's a real trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. Murphy, I really owe you. You ever need a favor? Just name it.
Thanks. Keep that in mind. Right now, I need as much information as I can get about Malloy.
I'll tell you what I know.
All right. So you're gonna ask about that wrapper.
Oh, no. Ask about... There we go.
Yeah.
Brown paper wrapper.
I think I threw it out in the dumpster behind the club. It might still be there.
Ask about Thomas Malloy.
If I knew where he was, I'd tell you. But I haven't heard from him for almost a month.
And Regan.
Doesn't sound familiar.
And then the puzzle box.
I checked out the box Emily received, but I couldn't figure out how to open it.
Alright, that's all you need to know from him. So you threw it out back, and that's where you're gonna exit to the alley. Yep, you're gonna go to the trash.
Trash.
The trash can next to the door, actually.
Oh. That one is a 3D object.
No shortage of trash receptacles in this part
Oh,
of town.
look up at the light post.
Look up at the light post.
Walk around it. Because you can't see anything with this fence in the way.
But you're saying look up at it.
Yeah,
so.
look up at it now.
Okay.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's making that fucking noise.
That looks like it could be the brown paper wrapper from the package Malloy sent to Emily. It's snagged up on the light post.
Get that. You have to get that thing from behind you. There's like an antenna in there. And you're gonna take that, and that's gonna be how you get it down.
Thing from behind.
Yeah, it's that little pole right there.
Oh.
Looks like a metal rod. Maybe an antenna.
Then examine it.
This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
Nice. See, that would have been a step I would have never have thought to do. Like look at it to extend it.
90s puzzle games, man.
All right, now we
Cryptic as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no return address or name. But there has to be something here that will give me a lead to Malloy. Maybe I need to take a closer look.
Cancel.
The visual. Remember the visual analyzing apparatus?
Yep. I remember the visual analyzing apparatus.
That's so weird.
There we go.
We paid good money for that. Let's take a look. Examine. On.
Zoom in, enhance.
Try the lower left corner.
So, the microdot on the wrapper contains a PB meter number. Probably some kind of postal code. Must identify which post office the package was sent from. Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
Well, the only person who might know where that one is actually somebody who works in the government but doesn't want to kill you. Well, not that we know of anyway.
Oh, yeah, local cop.
Go for it.
Okay. San Francisco. Police station. Travel.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
Ask about. Nope, wrong one.
She came down to the station and asked about you. It's a good thing she vouched for you, too, or you might still be a guest here. That's the code for the post office in the Mission District.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Yeah, why did it sound so weird?
Okay, anything else I need to ask about?
Nope, you just go to the post office now.
Okay. Post office.
I land my speeder outside the post office Mac referred me to. The counter help fails to live up to its name, but a professional loiterer working outside seems to recognize Malloy in the photo. For half a pack of smokes, he suggests I check out several boarding houses in the area. After pounding the pavement for over an hour, I arrive at a quaint brownstone called the Garden House.
All right.
The plot thickens.
Alright, this one's also got some weird...
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Get down to brass tacks.
I'm looking for a man named Thomas Malloy. Is he staying here?
Let me think. No, none of my guests is named Malloy.
This lady is so real, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like a...
Hand over the...
It's like somebody's grandma.
Hand over the photo.
Hey, Grandma, want to be in a game? What's a video game? I don't know.
Here's a photograph.
She might actually just be an actor.
Oh, heavens,
Oh.
yes. He moved
But
in
he's
last
telling us
week.
to save our game.
Such a
Save
nice
our game.
man.
B.
Well, I know he seems very nice, but he's really a sick man. You know, nuts. He's got a terrible case of Murphy Bar syndrome.
Wow.
My goodness. He seems so lucid.
Delineate the symptoms.
Yes, it's a strange illness. The only symptoms are an irresistible attraction to boarding houses, of course, compulsive lying. When he has a relapse, it's like pulling teeth to get a straight answer out of him.
I'm so sorry.
Get up on a pedestal.
Well, I know that respecting and caring for your elders is considered old-fashioned, but it's a responsibility that I take very seriously.
Monsieur, my nephew. Your uncle's not in right now, but I'll let you into his room. You can wait for him up there. Okie dokie.
Now you save your game. Wow. It's a very sick man.
Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Looks like a book.
A book of puzzles. Maybe it has some word searches in it. I love word searches.
Just steal his book.
A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily anagram puzzles. If I ever really get stuck on an anagram, at least I've got a connection at the newspaper.
These sounds. Yeah, there's some stuff to get here. I'll let you explore.
Okay. Poke around the usual nooks and crannies.
Full on desk.
These drawers look... Nothing to find here. Nothing to find here.
Oh, there we go.
Ew.
It's an envelope addressed to someone named Elijah Witt.
Ew.
Whoa, how futuristic.
It's
a compact disc.
A compact disc, read-only memory.
Looks like a business card.
Oh, look at that. Safe.
Titanium safes.
Looks like a bunch of numbers. Might need that. What's that?
Cosmic Connection magazine. I seem to remember Fitzpatrick saying something about this. I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
A magazine with its head in the stars. Okay. That seems to be the desk all wrapped up nicely. Does the painting move?
Nice painting. If you go for dull landscapes.
The answer is no, it doesn't move. Oops.
Ooh, closet door.
I like
closet, or is that hall door?
I think that's a closet door.
It's all locked up.
Let's take a look at it.
Looks like the closet door.
Oh,
It is a closet door.
it's all locked up.
Okay.
Nice fireplace. All I need now is a stack of wood and Jane Mansfield.
These laughs are out of control. They're all like laughed at the same time. It just sounded normal though.
Yeah.
You got everything you needed for right now.
Okay.
If you want to just go back to Tex's office.
Okay.
Because you need to use that CD. Because remember, he has a computer room.
He does have a computer room.
With some really futuristic technology computers there. Super realistic.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Travel.
Like a fax machine.
Here.
And a compact disc player.
And this like
Chandler
really
Avenue.
cool way that you can like chat with somebody over like a video. And it's just a little thing on your desk. It's like I can't ever imagine having.
I also
something
like when
that.
when the phone picks up like a person's face, like, and then it's like like there's static
Yeah.
because it's still on UHF, I guess. You want to go to Tex's computer room, which he has apparently. So that money from the Under a Killing Moon case really stepped him up. Too bad he didn't pay off all his other debts.
Well, he bought all of this stuff before he ran out of money.
So, like, look at these computers.
It's like a Commodore 64.
Inventory, yeah.
Malloy's disc.
Yeah. Okay,
Is that 484 or
no,
whatever?
it's not. Go back to the garden room. The garden house.
You said we were done.
I did.
You lied.
I did not lie.
Wait.
Trust me, you'll see what I mean. Don't fucking boo me. Don't laugh at me either. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Where did those fucking pair of jeans that are sitting on the chair that weren't there the last time you were here? Behind you. Oh, those weren't there before. I wonder why. Because you fucking leave. Trust in me.
This pair of jeans wasn't here before. I guess Malloy must have come back and then left again.
Let examine. I mean, where's jeans though?
I can't read that.
This warehouse address is 54 Front Street. That's in the waterfront area.
Okay, so I guess we're going to Front Street.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting ready.
Yeah. Shiny bit of metal. Oh, there he is.
Dr. Thomas Malloy, I presume.
You're NSA, aren't you?
No, sir, I'm not NSA. My name's Tex Murphy, and I'm a private investigator. I was hired by a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends, Mr. Murphy.
Well, what about Gordon Fitzpatrick?
Fitz. Good old Fitz. I wonder why he sent you after me.
Is it Fox Die?
Give me some water, will you?
Good thing he's got like a water dispenser.
Yeah.
I've led an excessive life, and I'm afraid the bill is coming due. Now listen, Murphy. What I'm going to tell you could help Fitzpatrick continue my work. The only catch is I'll put you in the same danger I'm in.
Don't let that stop you. Danger's a little like Jell-O. Always room for a little more.
Ever hear of Project Blue Book?
Sounds familiar.
Have you ever heard of Roswell?
Yeah. About 100 years ago, there was an apparent UFO crash. And the government came out and said it was just a weather balloon.
A weather balloon? It was no damn weather balloon. It was a spacecraft. The Roswell incident was the greatest disinformation campaign of all time.
So what was the connection between Roswell and Project Blue Book?
Well, Roswell is where Project Blue Book became Project Blueprint. Now, you probably never heard about it, seeing as how you're still alive.
Why do I have the feeling you're about to lower my odds in that department?
Wait, what? No, bad. No, Murphy, stop.
In 1947,
oh, God.
an alien spacecraft crashed in the desert outside Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage was taken to the Air Force Base nearby for testing. And of course, they were looking for weapons.
Sounds like the military hasn't changed too much. If you don't mind me asking, Doctor, how do you fit into all of this?
In 1984, I came on board Project Blueprint. My job was to carry on the work of deciphering the hieroglyphics found in the spacecraft.
Thanks for the courtesy.
Thank you.
Streamer community.
Anyway, in early 1996, word of a breakthrough spread throughout the complex.
He's going to blow himself
now,
up.
apparently someone had discovered
Are you really surprised?
that one of the alien
No, I
instruments
am not.
could generate minute quantities of anti-hydrogen.
Ooh.
The big boys in Washington were ecstatic. Now, if you remember, the desert standoff was in effect, and we were looking for a technological edge over the Middle East bloc. Now, we had it in the palm of our hands. But unfortunately, as you know, things went very wrong.
That's the understatement of the century.
Well, the military was in such a hurry, they didn't take time to do any testing. Instead, they started a political incident, then proceeded to bomb the hell out of the Middle East.
Greatest snafu in history.
Now, after the war, I left the military, but I managed to smuggle out all my notes and other important items from Roswell. I secretly continued my research.
Hey, Lloyd, don't move! I said freeze!
Oh, God. Oh, nice. Little 1911.
Don't be stupid. Put it down! Look, I'm supposed to bring you back alive, not in a body bag. Think so. Ooh. No! Back off. Back off!
Murphy, you asshole. No!
My orders were to bring in Malloy alive. But I guess that doesn't apply to you, does it?
Why'd he shoot him then?
You mind?
Because Malloy shot him first?
Yes.
Badass.
Yeah, but then why would he return fire?
The music. There's no music for this, I put it in.
I'd found Malloy just in time to
So
watch
perfect.
him take a bullet. I wasn't sure whether that qualified as solving the case or not. Either way, I had to tell Fitzpatrick the bad news. He comes by my office and I fill him in on what's happened. Second agent opened fire.
No!
Killed him. I barely got out of it alive. So for the next few minutes, I relate the events that led up to finding Malloy. But it's clear that his death is only part of the reason for Fitzpatrick's reaction. He's been withholding information from me since the beginning. Now it's time to find out what he knows about Malloy's work.
An unfortunate turn of events. Extremely unfortunate.
He's a pretty famous actor.
Well, I guess this brings our partnership to an end. What do I owe you?
I think you owe me some details.
To what do you refer?
Look, Malloy was onto something big. He was just about to tell me until someone turned him into a corkboard. I want to know what happened. But most of all, I want to know what's going on here.
No. No, don't get into it. Forget this business. Take the money and walk away.
It's too late. I'm already involved. Now 1, possibly 3 NSA agents are dead. And for some strange reason, they're going to think that I'm involved with all this. And even if I wanted to drop out right now, the odds are they're going to find me and fill me with so much lead, they're going to be able to use me as a pencil. Aside from that,
graphite, not lead, but that's beside the point.
Malloy was onto something big.
Wait,
And those boxes are the key.
You know about the boxes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that puts a different light on things, doesn't it? Well, if you insist on staying with this, becoming involved, as you say, I've got to be able to be sure that I can rely on you, trust you. You know, this isn't the kind of thing that you can sort of dabble in and then back away.
Well, normally I do have a little problem with commitment. But on this, I'm in 100%.
All right. Thomas Malloy and I, scientific researchers, were working together in Roswell. And we became friends. Our friendship really developed when we were transferred to China after the great disaster of World War III. After some time, Malloy took me into his confidence and showed me what he'd been secretly working on. Translating ancient alien hieroglyphics, taken from the crash of that Roswell spacecraft.
So you know what it is he was going to tell me?
No, I don't think so. Not really. I knew that he'd been, deciphering these ancient hieroglyphics. Some of the symbols that were found there. The dominating symbol seemed to be, or the dominating information seemed to be, that there was a second spacecraft approaching the Earth. And there was a continuing, recurring symbol of a black sun. Mysterious. He didn't get that at all. That really bugged him.
Well, this is all really interesting. But it's not the kind of information somebody kills for.
Tex, screw your head on straight! I'm ready to believe there is a second spacecraft down somewhere on this planet Earth unfound. Now, imagine that spacecraft filled with a technology that none of us have ever dreamed of. Imagine what someone would do to obtain that technology. Imagine what the government would do. Wouldn't it be worth killing for?
You've got one of the boxes, don't you?
I do. Receiving it led me to believe that my friend's life was in danger.
Well, then you probably know more about the boxes than I do.
Variations on a Chinese puzzle box. Thomas said, Tom had maybe 4, 5, or 6 of them made to his specifications while he was in China. Just some kind of a novelty, I think.
Do you know how to open them?
No. Never occurred to me to ask. Now, what do you know about the boxes?
Well, I had one. Then the NSA picked me up. They gave me a choice between giving them the box or having my brains blown out.
Recovering that box has got to be our first priority. Otherwise, I doubt we can continue.
That's not going to be easy. I'll see what I can do. Just one more thing. You talked a lot about trusting me. Why should I trust you?
Mr. Murphy, I have more money and other vanities than I could possibly ever use. My purpose in being here, at the center, if there is a center to all this, is to follow the trail towards which my old friend pointed me. I don't know where it will lead, but I intend to reach that end.
I guess we're in business. There's something about Fitzpatrick that makes me trust him totally, though I have been wrong in that area before. He knows about the boxes, same as Regan does, but their motivations seem to be worlds apart. I figure my best strategy is to stay right here on the middle ground. The fact of the matter is, I want to know what Malloy was going to tell me. That's my motivation. And the first step from here is to recover the box I handed over to the NSA.
Saving game?
How do you do that, though?
What?
Get the box back.
You're gonna have to probably go and break into the NSA.
You have a fax.
Hey!
Yeah.
You have a fax.
You have a fax. Go get your fax.
Well, I'll be darned. The fax machine still works.
Let's take a look.
Well, it looks like my suspicions were correct. Now I'll just have to find out why Horton was posing as the Black Arrow killer.
Tex, I have it on good authority that Dag Horton was an NSA agent and worked under a supervisor named Jackson Cross. Neither agent was officially assigned to work in this part of the country. I'm betting that they have a little something going on the side. I hope this information helps. Purnell. Well, thank you, Lucia.
Yeah.
Solid information there.
So,
all right.
directly to the office, or do we stop off somewhere else?
Well, let's go to the warehouse that blew up.
Ah, that would also make sense.
We'll
See if
save
there's
it.
anything I did.
Okay. Waterfront warehouse.
When I get to the waterfront warehouse, I'm a little surprised to see it's still standing. From the smell of wet ashes, I'd guess the fire department got here in a hurry. They probably took away the charred bodies of Malloy and those government agents. At least Malloy went quickly. With any luck, I'll find something useful in here. If anything survived the explosion, that is.
Well, I see one obvious thing.
Could it be this bright white thing on the ground?
Maybe.
Honestly, like, I'm glad that it is, because some of the stuff in this game really blends in with...
names of Asian cities
like that wall, that brick thing.
This flight schedule seems a little too exorbitant to be taken seriously.
Damn.
Final destination? I didn't know we had a date with death. Other than nearly getting blown up and shot a couple dozen times at this point.
There's another thing on the table.
Blood on the floor from last night's massacre.
Yeah, I was getting there.
That table had artifacts and relics on it. Looks like the NSA took them all out of here. Well, the NSA didn't get all of Malloy's notes. I wonder what this item 186 is.
No idea.
There's almost readable words there, but I can't make them out. Anyways.
There's a box that you could move.
Okay.
It was on the floor in front of that table. Oh man, these controls. Oh god. Pretty much.
Oh my.
That big, or that little tiny box to your right. To your right. There it is. Right there.
That fucking thing?
Yeah, it's a little cube.
That box looks like it's empty.
Of course it moves where you can't see.
In the one direction.
Okay.
Here's a little tidbit our government boys missed.
Let's take a look.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
All right.
So NSA's got one.
You know that Fitzpatrick has one.
And his daughter has one.
Yeah. So we got some people who have boxes. To go, yeah. Let's take a look around here.
Yeah.
You can't go that way. Here after, yeah.
Well, I don't know what's up with the forklifts, but that looks entirely too weird. So.
Forklift didn't sustain any damage.
Good for the forklift.
That's...
Probably means we're gonna use it?
Possibly. There is something way on the other side of the room over there. No? Alright, well. Yeah, I can do
These
it.
pallets seem to be a little unsettled. An Everlock safe. I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
Oh boy. What's the serial number? Oh, we have the serial number.
We have the serial number.
It's on the card?
We have the card.
I bet you it's like one number means right.
I have
the.
I can pull up the. I can't pull up the card. You're gonna have to pull the card out.
Okay.
And then I'll just take notes on it.
I bet one means right, one means left, and then like first number means right or left, and then the next two numbers are like the actual number.
Okay. It's the business card, ETS business card.
Ah. Okay.
Get those numbers written down for you. We have 484
961
961
225
225
049
049. And that's it. Okay.
An Everlock safe.
Yeah.
So 484 961 225 049.
Okay.
What's a mathematical way to look at this?
Only goes up to 39.
And there's definitely 4 numbers in the safe because there's 4.
Yeah, it's 4 sets of something.
Everlock Safe Company, classic titanium.
Oh, whoops.
I don't suppose there's anybody we can go talk to about this.
80. Well,
I'm just seeing how they divide.
okay.
Then you can't do that for the last one.
What if you just added the 3 numbers there?
Usually start right.
Okay.
So maybe, well, this is like backwards though. Aren't they?
So 16.
Yeah, then you move the and then the next one is...
The next one's also 16 though.
Is it?
Yeah, 9 plus 6 plus 1.
Alright, let's see. Let me see something here. Oh, I know. I know what it is.
Okay.
I know. I mean, square roots.
An Everlock safe.
That's.
I seem to recall there's a mathematical relationship to the serial number and the combination to open it.
Square root.
715.
Okay.
40.
So
Well, the last ones are
22.
22. Okay.
That's the first one. What's the next one?
961.
31.
225.
225, I think, is 25, isn't it?
15.
Or 15. Yeah, 15.
And then 049 is...
That's 7.
Nick, you already knew the answer before you even looking at it, huh? Look at that.
Well, when I had looked at them, like the last 2 I recognized.
Hey. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, they have the answers, but I was like, it's the square root. I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
Okay. So I no flight schedule.
All right, there's some stuff in there. You're gonna have to look at everything because it's in the safe. There's a couple of things to grab out of there.
It's a scrap of paper with some hand-drawn diagrams on it. This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
Interesting. It's interesting.
I'm sure that can only end well for us.
How nice. I can always use an extra key. It appears the NSA overlooked Dr. Malloy's safe.
Yeah, grab the key.
Then examine.
What's this other port called?
Just looks like an
display
old house
port.
key.
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, there's 2 types of ports: display port and mini display port. That's a full.
This is like an old house key. Okay.
So remember a door.
Oh, we have a locked closet. That's
there you
right.
go. Hey, there it is.
Anything else we need from the warehouse at the moment?
Nope, you got everything.
Okay.
Well done.
We didn't use
Do what?
the forklift. Just a red herring.
It was just the thing to make you feel like you had something to do there. Yo, what's up? It's nuclear carrots. Ah! We need a cheer.
Oops, not
There you go.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Are those sour gummies?
This paperback book's well worn. From the imprints on this page, I'd say Malloy was writing on the title page and then tore it out. Looks like Malloy might have been trying to make an anagram out of the title, "There are messages from outer space."
Oh boy. There's also a thing on the top shelf to grab.
Oh, a briefcase. This should be interesting.
Ooh. Gates of the Sun.
Okay.
Alright, let's save the game. Thank you. Rolling sound canvas. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Tex's office.
Back to the office.
To the Ritz. Yep.
Come on, go. There we go.
We're gonna give good old Regan a call. Let her know that her dad is no more.
My new vid phone is essential to my business.
No, I was thinking.
Thank
I was
goodness
going
it's easy
more
to
text,
operate.
but
Yeah.
we did get an office number for her.
Oh, use the number she gave you. Regan's note. Examine it.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, now it should be in your phone.
My new vid phone is...
And shut up.
Yeah, thanks. Dial.
Looks like Regan isn't home right now. I'll have to try later.
Anybody else?
Piss. Nick and Kevin, new Ladybug tomorrow, just so you know. By tomorrow I mean Saturday.
Okay. That's fine because I'm gonna be busy till at least Saturday. Anyways.
Closet door, get briefcase. Oh, look at the notebook as well. You didn't look at that.
Notebook?
At the top.
Oh, that notebook.
Yeah.
This notebook must contain information on Malloy's work. I can't make out the writing. Looks like some sort of personal shorthand. I wonder. Maybe Regan could figure out some of her father's chicken scratch.
There you go. Now she'll be home. Conveniently.
Managed to just miss her coming in the door.
She was taking a dump.
Hello, Tex Murphy. Decided to take me up on my proposition?
We need to talk.
Sounds serious. When do you want to get together?
How about as soon as possible?
All right. There's a lounge here at the Imperial. Meet me in a half an hour.
Alright, so you go to the Imperial Hotel.
Okay, San Francisco Imperial Lounge.
The Imperial is in the new city. Not too nice, but a few cuts above the Ritz. I walk into the lobby, then down a flight of stairs to the lounge. I'm not looking forward to telling Regan what happened to her father, but she deserves to know, and I'm gonna need her help. Thanks for the bourbon.
Is everything okay?
Tell me about your father.
Right before I tell him that you're dead.
My father worked for the military. I was born in China. I was raised there. We were really pretty close when I was younger, especially after my mother died. And then, you know, we moved back here when he retired. Then he married that teenage gold digger. You know what I'm talking about. And, we had a little bit of a falling out. I just want to see him again.
I talked to your father last night.
You did? Where is he? I want to see him.
It's too late, Regan.
What do you mean?
NSA killed him. He almost got both of us last night. I'm sorry. Maybe I should come.
It's okay. You almost knew they were gonna get him. That's why he didn't want me to know about his work. That's why he sent all those boxes out.
I recovered something. See if it looks familiar to you.
Looks like you're gonna have to comfort her with sex.
Yes, it's my boxers. I recognize this, right?
No, we can't. Chelsea.
He wrote it all in his own personal
He's
shorthand.
coming back from Arizona. We can't
It's
have
almost
that.
impossible for me to
Yeah.
figure out.
Why don't you give it a try anyway? It's one of the leads I'm working on to see what your father was doing.
It's lucky the NSA didn't get this.
You think it's that important?
Yeah, I do. I remember a conversation he had with a man who said that if he could make a translation, it would be worth a fortune.
Maybe it's tied to the boxes.
I brought mine with me.
Yeah, I had one, but the NSA confiscated it. But I know somebody else who's got one.
Who?
Gordon Fitzpatrick.
Oh, God. Gordon Fitzpatrick. I haven't heard that name since I was a little kid. He used to work for my father.
Oh, Tex,
He's as anxious to recover the boxes as you are. In fact, he's paying my tab. I say we form a triple alliance. He's got more connections than either one of us have got.
Let's wait and see what happens. Here, take a look at this. My father made it when we were in Peking, and several others like it. He didn't show me how to open it, though.
How many of these are there?
Oh, 5, I think.
Look, why don't you let me take this and see if I can get it opened up?
I'm not sure I like that idea. I mean, you could open it up and find the others and take all the money for yourself.
Listen, Regan, you gotta trust me.
Her
You
dad
can't do
just
this by
died.
yourself. Nobody can. You need my help, and I need your help.
You can take all the money and run away.
I guess I don't have much choice, do I?
Wow.
Tex,
What a bitch.
don't run out on me.
Dude, the red flags are everywhere.
I already lost my father.
Come on, Tex, roll it in the hay.
Come on. It's too good. Go back to your office.
Okay. Chandler and the Ritz. And
Everyone's
Texas
like, go
office.
Regan.
Texas
But what
office.
about Chelsea? She's innocent. Alright, your phone's ringing. Get it! Hurry, Nick, you got 2 seconds. 1, 0, you failed.
My
You
new
gotta
vid-
move faster than that next time. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. There's no time limit. I got a message, that's all.
Listen, Murphy, I've got a proposition for you. Give me a call when you get this.
See, that was just like a lady.
Yeah.
She's not an actor. It's so pure.
Hey, Murphy.
Okay, what's the deal?
You followed up on the auto tech tip I gave you, right?
Yeah, turned out to be an NSA front.
But you got inside.
Not as far as you know.
Call it a hunch. Anyway, I need you to get something for me. It's a file with documentation on an NSA project called Operation Euphoria. It's kept in the NSA evidence room in the Autotech building.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say I've gotten to know some useful people. So what do you say? If you can get me the file, I'll trade you information or maybe something else. I've got
Sex.
access to anything you want. Just name it.
Ask about anagrams.
Well, there is a favor you can do for me. You ever heard of a book called There Are Messages from Outer Space?
Sure. It's like a Bible for UFO nuts.
Well, I've got reason to believe that someone made an anagram out of the title. I need to find a computer program that'll check out all the possible anagrams.
Well, that's easy. I know the guy who does the anagrams down here at the paper. I'm sure he can take care of it. Might take a few days, though.
That's okay. Just get it as soon as you can. I'll see what I can do to retrieve the Operation Euphoria file. Anything else?
Yeah. My contact got me a pass key. I guess you'll need it to get to the file. I'll send it over by express courier.
All right. I'll let you know when I'm ready to make the swap.
Then you're done. That's
okay.
That's Chelsea's message again.
Just like some lady reading lines. It's great.
Well, now that I got Purnell's key, at least getting into the locker at the NSA should be easy.
Wait.
Hello there. I'm glad I caught you at home.
Make conversation.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't drop by in person, because my housekeeper's on the rampage again.
If I dropped by, you just must be your apartment anyway.
So what'd you find out?
Well, not much. About the only thing I could figure out was toward the end of the notebook. There were quite a few references to OE, EW, and AE. I'm not sure what they stand for.
Well, the E and the W could be directions or compass points. And the OE stands for Old English, but that doesn't seem very relevant. Whatever they mean, I get the feeling they're leading to something really big. Everyone and their dogs want to get their hands on your father's work.
As soon as we find out what these initials stand for, we'll be halfway to a fortune.
I don't know. Maybe your father was keeping this under wraps for good reason. When we find out what this is all about, we may decide that whatever he learned shouldn't be let out into circulation.
What are you talking about? That's why we're in this. For the money.
Look.
For the
My
knowledge!
father wanted to keep this work away from the NSA, and I think that's an omen.
We won't sell it to them. We'll only sell the information to the right people.
What if it's not that simple? What if it's
She
something
really
that would be
needs
better
some
locked
hero.
up forever?
That's not an option. It was my father's work, so by rights it's mine now. You can have a piece of the action, or I can do it alone. Now I think you should give me back that box I gave you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't have the right to keep it from me. It's mine.
That's not the point.
You're right, Tex. I'm being foolish and irresponsible. If there's nothing terrible about what we find, we'll make a lot of money and live happily ever after.
Let's keep our fingers crossed, but for now I just want you to sit tight. I have a feeling things are going to get a little sticky from now on. Those initials you found may refer to other people who received boxes from your father. I'll see what I can turn up. Give me a call if anything else occurs to you.
All right, Tex. I'll be here. Please be careful.
All right.
I don't like her face.
Then save.
Ooh.
And I think that's it. No. Just going out to the couch camera. There we are. We're back again at the couch camera. And we were always here. So that's day. What day was that now?
I think we're on day 5.
Day 5?
Because we managed to get
day
through
5
all
and a half.
of day 4 in one go.
Day 4 on to day 5, so day and a half worth of content.
Yeah.
And when we come back in to do it again, hopefully we'll be continuing. This game goes for like 11 or 12 days, so we got some work
Just
to
gotta
do.
keep on trucking.
Most definitely. We appreciate you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Captain Cleveland, we appreciate you for stopping by, being our...
Or toilet.
You're the toilet. I mean, if I knew for sure, I would have like made the third thing. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make you a toilet.
You didn't think you were going to show up.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Tomorrow we'll be continuing our D&D campaign to finish out the Mines of Fandelver, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out from there. But with all of that said, we really do appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. And I appreciate you guys for always coming out to do this every Thursday. And I guess that's pretty much it. Anything you guys want to say before we go?
Thanks for...
Nope. My brain's fried today.
Thanks for stopping.
Thanks for stopping.
Thanks,
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate you guys. Take care, and we'll see you again on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care.